Well, out of all the climbing into the boat with all the lumber and everything that I've done and up that rickety ladder, I step up here to tarp my boat down. This handle breaks off and I twist my knee when I hit the ground. Part of it because I got all this trash here where I kept throwing it overboard and not cleaning up. So after today's work, we're going to clean up. But also, in one hand, I've got it broke here, but then on the other hand, it wouldn't hurt so much if we'd been in the water. So anyhow, we'll get started today. What I'm doing right now is I'm getting all these to the proper height, and you'll see where that comes into play here in a minute. But that's what I'm doing, and I'm jacking it up here. I'm going to cut me a block to hold that in place. See what that looks like. What I'm trying to do here is I raise that up, trying to make all this the right height, so nothing's sagging or anything. And what my thought is here is I'm trying to put this and this, that bulkhead and this all on the same plane. And then I'm going to run screws to my other stringers and bulkheads for the bow here, and taking so it puts those stringers and bulkheads, if I get those an inch back or an inch forward, they're not going to be in the right place. So then they're not going to line up. Somebody's idiot-proofed that level. You see my clamp wouldn't go that wide. Like I should clamp my level on that anyhow, but somebody's watching out for me. So I'm going to try to find a couple of straight boards and clamp on this and hold this right in position with this, and then that will put my stringers and bulkheads in this bell in the correct position. That's what I'm trying to do anyhow. Use this Loctite premium glue. It's like a polyurethane glue, and what I'm doing with it, it's an adhesive. I'm not going to make my fillets or anything out of it. All I am is going to put a bead of it underneath all the bulkheads and stringers where they attach on the hull. And I don't want it to ooze out over the sides. Like I said, I don't want it on the side of the wood. I did that once before. I didn't care for that. So all I want is just a little bead between the hull and the wood, so everything's setting all down on there nice. So that's what I'm doing. I'll keep you posted. You can see where I bedded that adhesive between the hull and this bulkhead. That's what I was talking about right there. Is I just put like a bead of it between the hull and the wood, just so there's no pinch points anywhere where if there happened to be a sharp place on the wood or in the hull where it just pinched, it might break the fiberglass. Just kind of spread the load out over a bigger area. That's what I'm attempting to do here. So anyhow, that's what I was doing. I just raised them up a little bit, put that bead in there, and then just kind of let them seat in it a little bit. I'm not using a lot, just a little bit. Got all this bedded in. Well, I've got all these bedded in here, and ain't a whole lot I can do right now until they can set up. I don't want to disturb everything. Might get it pulled away from the hull. So I'll probably just take my my John Deere boat and ride around the yard here a little bit. So, and when I come back to check on this, we'll look together. See you then.